All right, guys, so this is a quick recap, guys. So I ran a 4-man, and I did what I told you guys I was going to do in the video. I created this 15 minutes before the tip at the 7 o'clock game, and I actually sent all of these plays that you see that I created here was in my top players list. So my paid members got these same picks. I'm quite sure they picked these same players because I was high on all of these guys. So as you can see, Giddey went over. He went over with 4 minutes to go in the game. You can see that game's still going on. And him and Cody White went over. I started with both of those two guys. And then my third player was Luka Doncic. And I gave you guys Luka Doncic. He went over for fantasy. He also went over in first half PRA. Remember I told you guys to use first half PRA. He crushed that. And he went more than 43 and a half fantasy. He ended up with 46. So the last pick, he's still playing. I didn't want to show him yet because he hasn't gone over, but it's looking good. So guys, let's break it down. I'm at least be 3-1. Best case scenario, I'll be 4-0.
Coming into your YouTube airwaves, I'm Vaughn, the Statman. And welcome to the Stat Room. Ladies and gentlemen, I am VonnTheStatman, and you can follow me on Twitter at VonnTheStatman. And guys, check out my website, vonnthestatman.com. All right, ladies and gentlemen, these are some of the top dunks from the 2024-2025 NFL season. So without wasting any more of you guys' time, let's break it down.
Welcome back, DFS community. I'm Vaughn, the Statman, and thanks again for joining me on this DFS journey of ours. And today, I have some solid picks in store for you today. And also, guys, if you are interested in the additional 16 to 18 picks that I will come up with, so that way you don't have to do any research, I give you the 16, 18 picks that I believe have the highest probability to hit. So then you could just sit back and create 2-man, 3-man, 4-man, 5-man, 6-man, whatever you want to do. But I give you a list of my plays, and I break it down into 3 sections. I break it down into plays that I love, then there's plays I'm 50-50 with, then my 3 locks of the day. That's how I do my list. So you can get that with my Patreon, and my link is in the description section of this video. And also, guys, if you've been watching me more than one time, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, because you know you love me. And also, guys, these picks, they go up, they go down. Sometimes they take these picks off the board, but a smart DFS player will not set his line or her lines until 15 minutes before the slate begins. And also, guys, give you a bit of advice. If you wait till at least 6:30, you get a lot of discounts. A lot of these picks go way down because they already feel like they got enough suckers to already bet. So they're like, we can just go ahead and give some discount because we already got a lot of suckers. All right, so let's get right to it. All right, so for the first pick, we're going to look at the San Antonio-Detroit game. Now, Cade Cunningham is questionable. He should play, but again, day before yesterday, I had picked on New Orleans. I picked McCollum to go under. Because I'm like, okay, Cunningham is going to be playing. He's going to guard McCollum. McCollum's not going to be able to score on him. 7 minutes before lock, and I already had to pick in. He was a scratch. That's why I say, guys, wait until at least 15 minutes before. Guys, you will win so much money. And if it's 15 minutes before, guys, let me just give you some other advice, guys. If it's 15 minutes before and you still see guys questionable, just sit out. Don't play if you don't know who's playing because you're gambling. All right, so let's get right into it. So for the first pick, guys, I'm giving you Jalen Duren for 28.5 PRA. Now, guys, don't play his PRA. His fantasy is not up. Take Duren's fantasy because he will get blocks. I do like his PRA to go over, but I love his fantasy even more. So just for the purpose of the video, Jalen Duren for more than 28.5 PRA, and we're starting on Parlayplay. So now let's go over to Underdog and get out next.
If you like the video so far, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment.
If you haven't played on Parlayplay, you are missing out because they got some of the best picks in the industry. I love the value here, guys. And if you go over to Parlayplay, you use my code and sign up, they'll match you up to $100 and they'll give you an additional $5 and they'll give you a free protected pick. Go check this site out, guys. It's one of the best platforms out there. So without wasting any more of you guys' time, let's get into the last pick. All right, guys, so we are on Underdog's platform, and I'm going to reiterate this in every segment of this video. Wait until at least 30 minutes to 15 minutes before the 7 o'clock tip. So 6:30 to 6:45 Eastern Standard Time is when you want to do your lines. You want to spend your day researching, or if you don't have the time, you can get my picks, and that way you can just create your lineups. But you want to wait until 30 minutes to 15 minutes before the game's lock. All right, so we're going to go down and get Jalen Duren for points, rebounds, and assists. And again, we want him for fantasy. He's at 28.5, which is a little high. I really feel like he should be at 26.5. So, guys, he will be 26.5 around 30 minutes before the game. So don't put it in now because they got him overpriced. They're trying to see if there's any suckers out there, guys. They want to see if you're a sucker. If you know DFS, you would never take Jalen Duren for points, rebounds, and assists at 28.5. He typically finishes at 27. So you want him at 26.5 because he typically finishes at 27. All right, so we're going to say higher, but don't put this in until 30 minutes before lock. So now let's go over to Prizepicks and finish off the video. If you don't have an account on Underdog, you can use my code V8 Sports and Underdog will match you up to $1,000 on your first deposit. So guys, use my code and get this money. This part of the video is just to show you guys how to do flex play. When you have 4 picks or more, you can do flex, which means you only need to get 3 out of 4 to hit to win. So once you have your picks selected, you go down to the bottom and you see power play. Then to the left, you see flex play. You click on the flex play and there you have it. All right, guys, so let's finish breaking down the video. All right, guys, so we're going to finish this video off on Prizepicks, and you see Jalen Duren at 28.5. Again, I believe that's high. We're going to take the over, but we don't want him unless he drops down to 26.5. So we're going to wait until 6:15 to 6:45. I say 6:30 to 6:45. I'm going to create my list and I'm going to send my list out to my members by, I would say, 4:30 at the latest. I probably send it out a little bit before, and I'll update the list as I see who's playing and who's not playing. But I'll do my list. I'll have it sent out by 4 o'clock. I'll send a lineup that I'll create from the list. I'm only going to do one line from the list that I'll send out, and then I will do a second line that I'll create for myself, and I'll post that as well for my members. But it's going to be my three top players on the list, and then I'm just going to add a player from that. So the 3 players that I have on my list, my 3 locks, will be in the lineup I'll create for myself. Now I'll just add one from the players I like better. All right, so let's go right into it. We got Jalen Duren for more than 28.5. Again, I believe it should be at 28.6. And then for the next play, guys, we're going to go down and we're going to get Tim Hardaway. He should be back. We're going to get him for more than 13.5 points, rebounds, and assists. I think he easily gets to 15, maybe even 16. I think he gets at least 10 real-life points. So that will be it, guys. You got Jalen Duren. We want him for fantasy, guys. If he doesn't drop the 26.5, take his fantasy, which should be like 32 or 33. I like that better because I can see him getting 3 blocks and a steal. So that's it. Jalen Duren for 28.5 PRA. Hardaway for 13.5 PRA. So that's it, guys. So don't forget to win-win. That means give people what they want so you can get what you want. And don't forget to think and ink. That means write it down so that way it can come true. Good hunting on this nice size slate. Love you guys.